friends, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some of our spring book favorites. I'm also going to share a few tips on how we rotate seasonal books in our house, which also just cultivate a love of independent reading. Great way to have books based upon the season so that the kids are also exploring different ideas and concepts based on what time of year it is. You might also find this video helpful if you're looking for some Easter basket ideas. Some of these books we have gotten in previous Easter baskets. A couple of them are actually for this year's Easter basket that I dug out just to show you guys. And then the majority of them are seasonal favorites that we have been reading for years. I know they're books and activity books that your kids would like as well. If you are already getting spring fever, you're thinking about spring, you're thinking about the warmer weather, Easter, and all of the above, then give this video a thumbs up and let's explore these books together. This video is a collaboration with some other moms sharing their spring favorites. So this is a wide variety of just spring ideas in general. So be sure to check out that playlist down below. The collaboration is with CJ from Homeschooling Through High School and Stephanie from the Schulte Sweeties. I will link that down below. Okay, and I will also give a quick flip through. If you are like me, I like to see the inside of the books before I maybe decide to purchase them. And so I'm gonna quickly go through what I have in our spring basket here, and then I will do a flip through of some of these specific books. So if you want to see that, then make sure to watch it till the end. In our spring basket, I like to have a variety of ages. So if you're new around here, my kids are ages 10, 8, 5, and 2 years old. And so you'll see all the different reading levels in this collection. So we're gonna first start out with books that are good for the younger years. So this is a classic book by Lois Ehlert. We've had this for a few years. This is Planting the Rainbow. This is for finger wiggly Easter bunnies. Can't go through spring without Little Blue Truck. Springtime, we have a lot of the Little Blue Truck series. Both of my sons love the Little Blue Truck. An adorable book, A Very Happy Easter. I will show that one. The Egg Tree. Of course, Bernstein Bears almost always makes it into our rotating seasonal basket. They have like a book for almost every seasons. So this is the Bernstein Bears Easter story. Country Bunny. So some of these are Easter related, and then some of them are just general like spring season. And I have other ones that I will wait and pull out when it's summertime into our basket. I love this book. It's so cute. Okay, this one I purchased a couple years ago, and it's definitely worth the investment. This is called The Donkey Who Carried a King, and it just has a really good story to it as well, but takes on a different, way of approaching the Easter message. And this one too, I would give it 5 stars. This is The Garden, the Curtain, and the Cross. It explains the Easter message in a child form. So this one I actually picked up at the thrift store. You never know what you're gonna find on there, but the illustrations were really beautiful. And so I'm excited to put that in our basket this year. So now we're kind of going into less Easter, more springtime favorites. These are ones that I can keep in the basket all the way until June. We love these books, so I will be sure to give you a little bit of a flip through. This is Question and Answers Nature, 1001 Bugs to Spot. My son, my 5-year-old son, loves to look, and my 8-year-old daughter love to look at the 1001 Things to Spot. This is kind of a nice busy time book. And then Lift the Flap, Bugs and Butterflies. So some of our favorite activity books, these are great for Easter baskets, or if you have like an activity basket. We have an activity basket in our homeschool room. So when my children are waiting for me to do lessons, or they're done with their school, or I'm working with someone else, we have like a basket on top of our school area where they can have activity books that they can grab, and we're actually always rotating those out depending on their interests and what they want in that basket, and it's worked really well. We've had it for a few months now. These are some of the ones I would recommend in terms of like independent activity fun books. So the Little Sticker Dolly Easter for your girls, and then the Wipe and Clean Osborne Farm Activities and the Wipe and Clean Garden Activities are great for Easter baskets, Magic Painting Bird book, and last but not least, the Osborne Nature Activity book. So now I'm going to give you a little flip through on what these look like inside. So if you do have interest at looking or getting some of these, you'll have a little better idea of what to expect. I love a good children's book flip through, and so I hope you enjoy this one. This book is one of our favorites. It's great for kids ages 1 through 3, has all the different colors and the flowers that make a rainbow. This is actually a new book for us. This will be in my 2-year-old's Easter basket this year, and I know he's gonna love it with the interactive little fingers for feet and ears that you can do. It's just adorable. With 2 little boys, the Little Blue Truck series is a must-have. Each book is a little unique, but the spring one is a Lift the Flap book. This is actually a new book that we will be reading in our family basket this year. I really love the expressive faces that are in this super cute book that you imitate when you are reading the story with the kids. The Berenstain Bear books are so nostalgic for me because I grew up with them, and maybe you did too, and so I like to relive those stories with the kids. And this is by far one of my all-time favorite Easter books, and I love the illustrations as well. I just love the story of the little bunny and its journey with the Easter egg. This story is really about the importance of how God has a purpose for each of us, whether big or small, in His plan. Think of this one as more of a living book where it gives the kids an idea to think about. This Easter book is unique in the fact that it gives the whole gospel message, everything from creation all the way until Christ rising from the dead, and it has beautiful illustrations as well. If you've been around here for a while, then you know the Lift the Flap books are my kids' favorite books, especially my 8 and 5-year-old. My 8-year-old will literally pick up these books out of the basket and read all of the information underneath the flaps, and then she will come and tell me about these things that she learned, and I'm like, where'd you read that? Oh, in the book. Same goes for the 1001 Things to Spot. So this bug version is really fun, and my 5-year-old son loves it, and this is one of his busy time books that he will just sit on the couch and spot all of the different things. So the Lift the Flap book was actually the one that my daughter had like some information about honeybees. And I was like, where'd you learn that? And she's like, oh, it's in the Osborne book. I'm like, I love that they're learning these just fun, independent reading books that they can just enjoy and pick up whenever they like. Taking the books out and putting them in like a seasonal basket or accessible spot for them to enjoy really is an effective way to rotate your books, and so that books that you love and want to read don't get lost in the bookshelves. Sticker books are a favorite, and their activity books are also popular in this house as well. These are the ones that I like to keep in our activity basket. Whether you homeschool or not, that is something that you can do for your little ones so that they have easy things that they can grab when they are quote unquote bored. This is the solution for them. And the water magic painting books are a favorite of my 10 and 8-year-old kids. And these wipe off books we have had for a couple of years, and they really do stay in excellent condition. I bought these for my daughters, and now my 5-year-old son is enjoying them as well. So those are all of my spring book recommendations. If you saw one that you love, let me know down below. Or if you have a book that you think needs to be added to my spring Easter basket, please share that below. I'm always looking for reviews and things that I can add to our home library. And if you have any interest in purchasing these books, I do earn a small commission, and so I will link down below my Amazon spring book favorites, and also a link to my Osborne Paper by Books and More store as well. Thank you so much for checking those out and for watching today's video. I will see you next time. Bye.